The world's most popular sport is getting ready for World Cup 2006, and mobile operators are taking their positions on the field of mobile services. In host country Germany, subscribers can get a variety of mobile services.
You get every goal, you get all the results. At the same time, you are able to access our portal where we have a live ticker combined with pictures, and you are able to follow more than only one game. We have a mobile TV offering where we have interviews with the trainers, with the players and fans before and after the match.
Vodafone knows that this is the time to get services in shape, because timing is everything.
Live coverage is everything, and the customers are really excited to get the results and the goals at the same times they happen in the stadium.
In neighboring country Holland, Orange fans can feast on a smorgasbord of multimedia services.
For €5, they get video and TV content related to the archive of the World Cup 2002. They get live broadcast of the friendly matches that take place in May. And most important, we'll be able to have TV highlights of the 64 matches during the World Cup this summer. In addition, you can play football-related music, football-related real tones, etc., etc.
In its massive marketing campaign, there's still room for a chuckle.
This is the Mobi-hose, the gimmick or the gadget that we use, to please our customers, and of course making a little bit of a joke with the lederhose as the World Cup now takes place in Germany.
Advanced services are still to be launched in Brazil, but fans are very interested in watching the reigning champs on the mobile network.
Porque às vezes a gente está dentro de ônibus, a gente está fora de casa e começa a passar aquele jogo. Então até dá tempo da gente chegar em casa, já está, por exemplo, pelo celular, nós já estamos vendo alguns lances.
Ah, isso aí já é demais, isso aí já está começando a ser demais, né? Porque no mesmo tempo que eu estou assistindo futebol, já posso entrar em contato com o jogador, aí já não tem nem palavra para falar.
Você fica sabendo, fica antenado de tudo, num curto espaço de tempo, em segundos que você está curioso para saber, você não precisa ficar ligando para casa para perguntar quanto que foi a partida, o jogo, de que modalidade for, né? Eu acho que é bem viável.
Habits formed during the World Cup are expected to last.
Awareness that you can watch TV will increase. People will go to the shops, buy more mobile TVs, UMTS handsets to watch it, and we have our existing users will even use more of the TV and other content that we offer through the World Cup packet.
Sailing is a rigorous sport that puts extraordinary demands on humans and technology, but its stadium is the world. So for those who want to get their feet wet without wearing a life vest, there are mobile services.
With this sport, we've evolved a long way back from the Corinthian days where we had just one radio interview per week while the boats were racing, to now where people want instantaneous information for mark roundings in import races. Every 6 hours we update where the boats are relative to each other, and they also want to get to touch and feel what's happening out on the water, and they can do that through this portal.
You can download the emails that are coming directly off the boats from the crew members. You can download the video that's coming directly off the boats, and also the programs that we put together, our weekly programs. You can download the mobile game that we have that's built and designed around the Volvo Ocean Race, so you can sail your own round the world race if you like. But more particularly from an information source, you can also receive SMS updates plotting the path and the positions of the boats.
In clinical terms, the result is a much bigger audience for us, a much more informed audience, a much more engaged audience, people who not normally would have exposure to the Volvo Ocean Race can get their hands on it very easily. And also what it does is the demographic is younger. There's a lot of young people who are using it, and so we're enlightening all of the youth of the sailing fraternity and perhaps even the general fraternity into this race of ours, and that's what's really important for us.
We're talking about conditions in the Southern Ocean where, they're describing waves the size of skyscrapers. They're getting 2-3 hours sleep when they can in a 24-hour period. So they're getting as much that life can throw at them in the space of 4 weeks when they're at sea between certain stopovers, and it's tough. And our race tagline is life at the extreme.
It's not just spectators who benefit from advanced mobile communication.
Well, it makes it safer. That's one thing it does, absolutely. We have much better communications now with our headquarters that operates 24 hours a day when they're on the water. They can communicate with us, they can do interviews with anybody, with corporate clients for their own sponsors, with Volvo Ocean Race. And so it gets people right into the boat and into exactly what's happening out there instantaneously. And the future of the race will depend on that, how we market ourselves and how we get that epic adventure that is the Volvo Ocean Race into the minds and on the screens of people who are watching us.
Skiing is one event that lends itself well to a mobile audience. Sweden's Vasaloppet has historically led the way in providing mobile services to spectators and participants alike.
It used to be a race of waiting. Spectators waved goodbye at the start in Sälen, and 90 kilometers later greeted the tired skiers in Mora. A text service changed all that 5 years ago.
Each and every skier can see, or you can follow the skiers' times individually. You really need to know when they left, for example, the last checkpoint or one of the controls, so that you're aware of when they're coming to exactly where you are. So that's why this technique is perfect for Vasaloppet. Since it's also increasing, the usage and the subscriptions are increasing every year, it seems to be an appreciated service.
250,000 split times were delivered by SMS on race day 2006. Broadcasters are also noticing that fans are hungry for modern services.
They're a very dedicated audience. They're very interested in to see the latest, to see the scores and to see what happens just now. And they want to see it visually. They want the video, and mobile phones gives you that.
One Norwegian was both a participant and reporter in the race, a sign of things to come.
He's going to race with a 3G mobile phone. We're calling him up and putting him live in the TV program. We did it last year, and we set it up as a fixed solution in NRK, so we can actually now go to any 3G mobile phone and have a video connection and put him live on television.
Spectators are looking forward to the next step in mobile services.
It's fantastic that you can check up on your friends or anybody else that you want to check up on.
Now I know where he is, but if I could see if he looks tired or if he's happy, and that would be good. If I could get video messages to the phone.
It would be very fun to follow your friends' heart frequency as well, to see how they are doing, and also maybe some pictures, movie pictures as well.
There's a lot of things we can do, and it's only, well, I think the technique provides a lot of possibilities for us in the future.
Okay, so the great thing about sports is you don't have to be a good participant to be a good spectator. Thanks for watching this telecom report. See you next time.